Hey guys, it's Brittany. So, for whatever reason, in my practice, I seem to get a lot of constipation and lifestyle questions. So I thought I'd just address it full on here. So, and I think it's actually a good example, because it's a good example of sort of the differences between what homeopathy can treat and what it can't, and where the gray area lies. So, if somebody's experiencing constipation, there are a couple basic lifestyle things that you want to pay attention to, namely what you're eating and what you're drinking. Okay. A little bit of also if you are moving your body throughout the day, because that will help things along. If you sit and watch TV for 12 hours on the weekend, and then during the week you have a desk job or whatever, and you're just not moving your body, it's not going to help with your digestion. Now, with water, if you never drink water, you never drink any fluids except like coffee or something, then try increasing your water intake. That might get things moving along. And it might just be that there was not enough liquid to make things move easily. Okay? Now, then food, the big one is fiber. Like if you, this becomes a big issue with like high protein diets or keto diets, where you might be having a lot of meat, and with keto you're having a lot of meat and fat with it, and so there's just not a lot of fiber, not a lot of bulking stuff that's going to get stuff moving along. Okay, now if you are having a decent amount of fiber, which I would say between like 15-20 grams a day, so I should say like the North American average fiber intake a day, I think is, last I looked, was 10 grams per day, which is ridiculous. That's less than like a bowl of oatmeal. Okay, so if you are in the 10 grams a day camp, I highly suggest moving up to 15 or 20 and seeing if that solves your problem. Now, if you eat a fair number of vegetables and fruit, and like whole grains like oatmeal, people talk all the time about bread. Read the label on the bread you're buying, because the fiber content in Wonder Bread is very different than like a whole grain sourdough. It's just, they're like different species. So you can't just say bread has fiber. You might have to eat an entire loaf of bread to get some fiber. Anyway, yeah. So if you are having a decent amount of fiber, it doesn't have to be super high, just I would like 15 grams a day, and you're drinking a decent amount of water, a couple cups a day, and you are still experiencing constipation, that's when I think homeopathy is much more likely to help. So if your constipation is only due to lifestyle, if it's only because you drink 0 water a day throughout the day, and other liquids count, like teas and things, coffee is a little meh, but yeah, anyway, other liquids count. But so if you're having 0, then homeopathy might not help much. It might help a little bit, but if really the problem with your digestion is your input, right, homeopathy may not help too much. But if you've changed your input even a little bit and nothing is changing, a remedy will probably help you. And this is where the gray area starts, is I think if you, if the only way to get things moving for you is to change your diet an insane amount, like chug water and eat nothing but fibrous vegetables, a remedy will help. Even though you may say, well, my lifestyle is taking care of it. I have heard this so many times. Oh, if I just change my diet, everything gets better. And I'm like, but you have to change your diet to a ridiculous degree. At that level, it's not, to me, it's not even like lifestyle anymore. You're using your diet as a therapeutic, because it's not, because you're reacting so strongly to the food you're taking in. It's sort of, to me, it's out of the range of normal of a reaction. That makes sense. Like, your body needs such specific input to be okay that something else is going on, and a remedy will probably help at that level. I hope that didn't make things too much more complicated, because I know it's a real gray area. But to me, it's, to try and put it more simply, it's like, if you change your diet a little bit and things get so much better, then it's probably just due to diet. If you have to change your diet so much that you, like, can't eat stuff that you like, it's, you know, a challenge every day to get it done, like you have to rehaul everything, then a homeopathic remedy will probably help, because that's an insane amount of diet change to have to do. And then, of course, if no matter what you do, it never gets better, homeopathy will definitely help. It's what we call a dynamic disturbance, meaning it's not a disease that's truly just due to lifestyle. Okay, till next time.